Hey, Josh Thomas, Academy Mortgage. How are you? Hey, just wanted to talk about this article. I read an interesting article today that I wanted to share. A lot of people are asking about it from time to time, and so I thought I'd just share this. It's kind of some insight that a lot of people don't really understand much, and so let's go ahead and take a look. I'll put it in the comments down below. But there's one mortgage monopoly the U.S. government wants to keep. It says, and what it's talking about is the FICO score. FICO is basically a single entity that sells software to the three credit bureaus that creates a credit score. And the rest of this article is all about maybe letting other rivals in, such as Vantage Score Solutions, which ironically is co-founded by the three credit bureaus, and just kind of so on and so forth. This is an interesting article to me. It's something I've brought up to a few people many times. Anybody that's heard me talk about credit scores, you may have a Credit Karma score and my score is different, or you may have pulled an auto loan score and my score is different, and people ask me why is that. Anybody that's heard me talk about this usually hears me talk about imagining an Android and an iPhone. They're both very, very similar, and they ultimately do the same thing. However, they do it very differently at times. Their software is written differently and everything, right? So for the sake of understanding a credit score, understand that mortgage credit scores are simply different than all the others. Also understand that it's just different. Does it do the same thing, same idea? Yes, it does, but it's just different. And another thing I like to point out is that the mortgage industry is actually using software from at least 15 years ago. So imagine having an iPhone that's still running iOS 1, right? I mean, it's kind of crazy and silly to think about, but that's what the mortgage entity is industry is doing. Why? Why would they be doing that? And so this is why I thought I'd share this. Is the simple reason why they're still using FICO and why they're using old FICO software at that can't take into consideration some of these changes is because all of the banks now go back to car loans are pretty small. I mean, they're tens of thousands of dollars, but they're fairly small compared to a mortgage, which is hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? You go to credit cards, you're talking about thousands of dollars. You go to other kinds of loans, thousands or even less. And so the massive amounts of money that a mortgage represents, a mortgage investment, and then the entire market, there's an entire industry all around investing in mortgages. If you understand that that entire industry is based on actuary tables and standards of investments that has been in place for a long time, and so if you start changing the data that comes in up front, it makes it so they don't know what to expect in the end, and then interest rates and stuff will start getting all haywire because they won't know how much to charge people in order to make the money that they want to make. That's part of the reason banks like mortgages so much, is because they're so predictable. So anyway, just kind of a fun little take on this. It's a little bit different than what a lot of people think, I think, about credit scores, and that's probably why that article, I don't think you'll see any kind of change, at least not meaningfully, in a long, long time. I know Fannie Mae is attempting to make some adjustments to that to help bring in some more current reporting data, but it's a hard animal to change. So anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. Just wanted to share that with you, or a great week, or a great morning, or whenever it is that you're reading this. Have a great day, time. Bye.